Shalom, l'école israélitim de Brasil, Bearei Savivote Pereira Barreto, Bearei Medinote Brasil, Be Israel, Be Misra Hatihon, Be África, Be América, Be Ásia, Be Oceania, Be Drone América, Tsafon América, Be Merkaz América. Kan Assaf Benami Crispin, Asher Medaber Itchem, Ani Zaken Shel Raishuv Israelit Me Pereira Barreto. E ver Rainiani Sheli, Ledaber HaTorah, Hukim Vemishpatim. Shalom to all Israelites in Brazil, in Israel, in Europe, America, North America, and South America, Central America, Africa, Asia, Oceania, Europe, and all the islands in this world. And my objective, my aim is to teach the Torah, because the Torah is the eternal covenant that the Eternal One made with our fathers, with our forefathers. And I would like to call your attention for the words of the Torah. Sincerely, I'm happy to have this opportunity to speak with you in this moment, because I know that the Yahweh's word, it doesn't return empty. And we stopped in the former study and the former explanation in the item 154. And now we're going to 155. Keep the Sabbath day holy by making preparation in advance. Keep the Sabbath day, shabat, holy by making preparation in advance. And I call your attention to follow with me the reading in Shemot, Exodus. Chapter 16, verse 23 to 26. Let's read it. And he said to them, "This is what Yahweh has said. Tomorrow is a rest, a sabbath set apart to Yahweh. That which you bake, and that which you cook, and lay up for yourselves all that is left over, to keep it until morning." And they laid it up till morning, as Moshe commanded, and it did not stink, and no worm was in it. And Moshe said, "Eat it today, for today is a Sabbath to you, to Yahweh today. You do not find it in the field. Gather it 6 days, but on the seventh day, which is the Sabbath, there is none." Well, we can see here the Rashuvah, or the importance of the Sabbath or the Shabbat. And in the 6 days, Shishi, Yom, we work on it. We make all the work that we can. 6 days we are going to make all the work, all the labor, but in the 7th day is this Shabbat. It's holy for us. It's holy for the Eternal One. I explained it in the former study. And we must not to get up in the street, to get up to work, to get up to the feast, to the beach. We must not to make sexual relation because the Sabbath is holy. If you call the Sabbath holy, כמו כתוב by the prophet Isaiah spoke that, not following your thoughts, not following your memories, but following the word that came out from Yahweh's mouth. Then the Eternal One says, I will take you to the Maskanot, the dwelling of Yaakov, your father. Then the Shabbat is very important for us. It's a commandment that eliminates the man and the woman here in this earth already. Because everyone that doesn't keep the Shabbat, and this soul is going to be eliminated here from the midst of the people of Israel. Well, but keep the Sabbath day holy by making preparation in advance. You must to prepare in advance for us to enter in the Shabbat. Well, let's see this item in item 155 in the oral law. Bereshit 7:4. Bereshit 7:4. For after 7 more days I am sending rain on the earth 40 days and 40 nights, and shall wipe from the face of the earth all that stand that I created. In the 7 days. And we're going to read the other verses. Chapter 8 of Genesis, of Bereshit, verse 10 and 12. And he waited yet another 7 days. And again he sent the dove out from the ark. And the dove came to him in the evening, and see a freshly plucked olive leaf was in its mouth, and Noah knew that the waters had receded from the earth. And he waited yet another 7 days, and sent out the dove, which did not return to him again. Noah, and fulfilled the 7th day, the Shabbat, entering the ark in the Shabbat. All the things he based by the 7 days, because the 7 days is the group of the 7 days called the Shiva in Hebrew language. Well, but let's see it in Yahshua's time, because the law is eternal. The law is from the Bereshit, like David says in Tehillim 190, verse 60. And the Torah, the mitzvot, the commandments that came out from Yahweh's mouth, and they started. They came from the first man, and will be until the last man in this earth. We're going to be judged by these statutes and judges that is in the Torah. They are in the Torah. And let's see this item 155 in Yahshua's time, his Talmudin's time. Luke 23. Luke 23. Luke 23. Luke chapter 23. Chapter 23, verse 54 to 56. And it was preparation day, and the sabbat was approaching. And the women who had come with him from Galilee followed after, and saw the tomb, and how his body was laid. And having returned, they prepared spices and perfumes, and they rested on the Sabbath according to the commandment, according to the Torah. These women, these pure women, that was following Yahushua ben Yosef. They kept the commandment of the Sabbath. In the Friday, they prepared everything, the cooking, the cleaning of the house, but in Shabbat they rested according to the commandment or according the Torah. And let's see other item 156. Remove all leaven from your property by the 14th of Abib. Remove all leaven from all your property by the 14th of Abib. Shemot 12:15. Shemot 12:15. Shemot 12:15. "7 days you shall eat unleavened bread. Indeed, on the first day you cause leaven to cease from your house. For whoever eats leavened bread from the first day until the 7th day, that being shall be cut off from Israel. Then we must remove all leaven from all your property by the 14th of Abib." When came up in the morning, we see in all terms, in all house, in all your fields, and if there are leaven or hametz, and you take them away to immolate, to kill the lamb with the bitter herbs, and with the bread, and with wine, and to participation in the Pesach, in the Yahweh supper. Well, let's see this item, the oral law. Shemot 12:15. 12:15. 7 days you shall eat unleavened bread. Indeed, on the first day you cause leaven to cease from your house. For whoever eats leavened bread from the first day until the seventh day, that being shall be cut off from Israel. Well, it's a commandment from eliminatory character. And this eliminates the man or the woman here in this earth already. Well, to finalize, let's see this item 156. 156 in the Torah, in the times, Yahushua's time. First Corinthians, or Corinthian Aleph, First Corinthians, or Corinthian Aleph, chapter 5, verse 7 and 8. Corinthian Aleph, or First Corinthians, chapter 5, verse 7 to 8. Corinthian Aleph, First Corinthians, chapter 5, verse 7 to 8. Therefore, cleanse out the old leaven, so that you are a new lump, as you are unleavened. For also Messiah, or Passover, was offered for us. So then let us observe the festival, not with old leaven, nor with the leaven of evil and wickedness, but with the unleavened bread of sincerity and truth, that is Torah. And Shaul urges the brethren, Israelite brethren in Corinthian Grecia, to fulfill this important mitzvah, this important commandment. Shalom to you and your family. Shalom to Kulam. Shalom lekulam. Yahweh baruch atah v'ramishpaha gam. אני מברך אתם עם השלום של יהוה, השלום של eternal covenant. Thank you very much for your contribution. תודה רבה. Yahweh bless you and your family.